in and to meet your wife.
Huh?
I insist.
Thanks.
OK。离开餐厅。哇，这女的是。
Cauldron Lake is a special place, very inspiring.
哇，好恐怖哦！哇，是不是有鬼啊？
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
啊，你抱着那个灯啊，不让人家拿，在那边说灯泡坏了，哇，你也是。
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
睡着了。
Splendid, splendid!
生气。
It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
哇，神志不清的呢。我有敲哦。 哦，所以我刚刚没有完成呢。不要一直盯着我看嘛。
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
哦，原来是偷跑出来啊！ 波夫
I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
咖啡。好，我怎么看我的东西？
Now this is what coffee should taste like.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet. I'll swing by with a fresh cup later on.
啊，我的嘞，粉丝。那怎么看装备啊？
Will you be staying in town for the Deer Fest, Mr. Wake?
The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me, my dear, in more ways than one.
Oh, dear. That's not really our festival anthem.
Could have fooled me there. I had the keys. Alice was outside. I didn't want to keep her waiting.
我就想让他等，我就想让他看我看粉丝。
Bye, Mr. Wake.
怎样？
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
哇哦，还帮我们拿武器呀、啊！
Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
哇，就觉得刚刚那女的有鬼。
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks
解不出来呀。
Once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
哦，我觉得，我以为会跳下去呢。臭鸟！有什么隐藏道具吗？没有。嘟嘟嘟。探索一下。哦，这是什么？
An old generator had been connected to
发
the
电
power cable.
机。我们走着走着就来到任务目标。等一下，再探索一下。观看。
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
哦，不对外开放了。好了，开店，开店。 哦，还蛮不错的这设定。
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
What?
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
绯闻。
Maybe it would be that again.
回到爱丽丝的身边。还有没有什么东西可以检查的？除了这个。斧头。每个恐怖故事一定要有一把斧头。绕一下好了，后面不能去。哎，后面有个 radio， 有办法从这边过去吗？不行，一定要走进去里面。这根本就是恐怖小屋吧。
Alice, honey.
哇，这是进入梦境了。
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
为什么一直拿咖啡保温壶啊？会失温是吗？
Alan, come here, Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
等等啊，探索一下啦。
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
不是那个服务生吗？
It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
哎呀，不是说有一个艺术家吗？所以真的是讲我哦。
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
Depths below. 黑水沼泽。我是越看越像恐怖小说的背景，那根本就鬼屋吧？谁会想住这里？
Surprise!
啊，真的是这里耶！
I guess I have a small confession.
啊，我以为是。
I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice! Everyone.
Hey! Just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not. Alan? Alan?
No.
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Sun Chi Chi.
Damn it. Alice?
Alice?
Wow.
Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice! I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
我来了。不要怕，不要怕。啊
What the hell?
What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
信仰之药。
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
经典剧情，手机一定会坏掉，不然就是圈外。
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
只能往下了。
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
好长一段路。
Damn.
从天而降，树倒啦！
Hello?
哦，有公园。
Hello? Someone there?
Huh?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
F.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
哦，不错呢，怎么有一种故事书的感觉？还可以让你读一下，这不错的设定。缺页，缺页，缺页，缺页。这有火的是什么？打 BOSS 啊！请进行梦魇难度来寻找该页。哦，用梦魇难度才有，所以有一些特殊的章节。嘟嘟嘟，嘟嘟嘟，嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。这个时候，晚上走在这么漆黑的森林里，就是要边唱歌。
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
一边哼歌一边壮胆。嗯，有光。
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
求救！救我！快救我！这是什么？哦，机油。哦，所以我要走这根木头上去。 怎么感觉这种地方更恐怖啊？
Please, I've been in an accident.
在这里被干掉也不会有人发现呢。你确定要在这里求救？
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
哦，我又没说不租。啊，咖啡保温瓶？为什么一直要拿咖啡保温瓶呢？那是补血用的吗？那我现在拿了不就吃掉了？好像有点亏。拿起原稿。
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
手电筒变亮了。啊，我怎么拿手电筒？哪颗键是手电筒啊？很公平。看来不是走这。嘟嘟嘟。哦，会飞呢。
Out in the open, I was as good as dead. The office looked like my...
You lose?
Shit. The deposit.
It's the latest thing!
Kill?
2 birds?
Incontestably.
闪现。
Proven! Help!
Help!
See the sights? Right!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining. 拿起电池，哎呦，这好像是某牌子的电池哦。
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill
降低胆固醇。
You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels.
这筒子在这筒子上面滚，太好笑了。
Yes.
110。
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only I.
哎！我靠！直接拆塔！ What the？ 哇，直接开大！我只不过打个电话而已，你有必要把整间房子都弄下去吗？一定不要呢，看来是要打王了。
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
开启灯，探照灯。T。
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
哇，我等啊！有没有隐藏道具啊？
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
信号枪。先换回左轮，熟悉的左轮最对位。 那这里嘞有没有东西？没有。
It's rabbit season.
冲啊回！还想弄我啊？没有东西哦，我还以为会掉宝。上面有什么东西？感觉有隐藏道具。 哦，原稿。那我们读一下原稿。
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it's.
不是这个吗？哦，是这里。
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he